For a long time, this name existed quietly in the background, mentioned only when circumstances forced it into the conversation. Few people expected it to return to public focus, and even fewer believed it would matter when it did. Yet suddenly, Jarrett Stidham is being discussed again, not as a footnote, but as a subject of serious attention. This shift did not happen overnight, and it did not happen by accident. It is the result of timing, opportunity, and a career that never followed the path most people expected. This documentary examines the complete story of Jarrett Stidham. It looks at his early life, the environment that shaped him, the rapid rise that brought national attention, the long periods of uncertainty that followed, and the specific reasons he is trending right now. More importantly, it explains why this moment matters in the broader context of his professional journey. The early life of Jarrett Stidham was shaped by structure and competition. From a young age, discipline was part of everyday routine. Family influence emphasized responsibility, preparation, and consistency. Sports were introduced early, not as a shortcut to recognition, but as a way to build focus and work ethic. These values became deeply ingrained and later defined how he handled pressure and setbacks. As a child, Jarrett Stidham showed an interest in athletics that went beyond casual participation. He was drawn to roles that required leadership and decision-making. Coaches noticed that he processed situations quickly and stayed composed when outcomes were uncertain. These qualities did not guarantee success, but they created a foundation that allowed growth under pressure. Education played a critical role in his development. Balancing academic responsibilities with competitive sports required time management and sacrifice. During these years, Jarrett Stidham refined not only physical skills, but also preparation habits and mental discipline. As competition increased, so did expectations. Each level demanded faster decisions, greater consistency, and emotional control. The beginning of his career arrived with significant attention. Early opportunities placed Jarrett Stidham in high-pressure environments where evaluation was constant. Initial performances showed potential, and recognition followed quickly. The narrative around him began to form, built on projections and long-term expectations. Visibility increased rapidly, and with it came scrutiny. As his profile grew, so did the complexity of his situation. Systems changed, roles shifted, and stability became difficult to maintain. While moments of effectiveness were evident, consistency remained elusive. This period defined the early professional phase, where promise existed alongside uncertainty. Despite these challenges, Jarrett Stidham made meaningful contributions. He demonstrated preparedness, adaptability, and professionalism in limited opportunities. These moments reinforced trust within internal structures, even when public attention declined. Achievements during this phase were not always visible on the surface, but they mattered within decision-making circles. Struggles became a central part of the narrative. Limited playing time, competition for roles, and shifting expectations created long stretches where progress was difficult to measure. External discussion often framed these periods as stagnation. Internally, however, adjustment and learning continued. Careers often reach defining moments during such phases, though outcomes are rarely clear at the time. What makes the current moment so significant is why Jarrett Stidham is trending right now. This renewed attention did not come from a single highlight or announcement. It emerged gradually as circumstances aligned. Recent events created situations where preparedness became visible. When opportunities appeared, execution followed. The trend began when observers noticed reliability under pressure. In moments where expectations were minimal, performance was controlled and composed. Analysts revisited earlier assumptions, comparing current execution to past evaluations. This reassessment gained momentum as consistency became evident. Media coverage played a key role in amplifying the trend. Early mentions were cautious,
focusing on context rather than projection. As performances accumulated, coverage shifted from curiosity to analysis. Discussions expanded beyond isolated moments to broader questions about role and value. Timing is central to understanding why this conversation is happening now and not before. The professional landscape shifted in ways that emphasized experience and readiness. In that environment, Jarrett Stidham's ability to step in without disruption became more significant. What once seemed like inactivity was reframed as preparation. Social media accelerated this shift. Clips circulated, comparisons emerged, and public discussion intensified. Importantly, this attention was not driven by hype, but by contrast. The difference between expectation and outcome created curiosity. Viewers questioned why this capability had been overlooked for so long. This trend matters because it changes the narrative arc of Jarrett Stidham's career. It moves the conversation away from unmet projections and toward adaptability. Rather than being defined by early expectations, his career is now evaluated through response to circumstance. This reframing has tangible implications for opportunity and perception. Public reaction reflects this complexity. Commentary is measured, acknowledging both limitations and progress. Media analysis focuses on sustainability rather than speculation. The tone suggests a reassessment rather than a sudden shift in belief. Currently, Jarrett Stidham occupies a position of renewed relevance. His status is defined by readiness rather than projection. Future possibilities depend on continued execution and situational opportunity. The present phase offers a chance to establish long-term value within a demanding environment. In the long term, the impact of Jarrett Stidham's career may be defined by persistence. His journey illustrates how careers do not always follow linear paths and how preparation can matter long after attention fades. The legacy forming now is one of patience, adaptability, and professional endurance. The story of Jarrett Stidham is still unfolding. What once appeared settled has been reopened. Attention has returned not because of noise, but because circumstances finally aligned with preparation. If you want more documentaries that explore careers beyond headlines and explain why moments like this matter, subscribe to the channel and continue watching with us.